Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 5 here on the hardcore Skyblock world. And as you can see, I'm surrounded by magma cubes. And we are going to build a gold farm today. And with this gold farm, we're going to push the world into the next level, pretty much, bartering and getting more items than we will ever need for gravel. And while I was setting up those magma blocks for the start of the video, we had a visitor that came and brought us some coral and some rooted dirt and some heads. It's a shame he wanted to fall through my mob farm though. How in the world did that llama just survive that fall? There's no way that llama just survived that fall. Alrighty then. So that happened. So after looking into some of the materials I need for this farm, I decided to come out here to this trial chamber, as it's probably going to be easier to find a trial chamber with a slime spawner in it than it is to find a slime chunk currently. I don't want to do a whole bunch of bridging around in this world. Plus, I figured since I have the elytra anyways, I would just go ahead and fly out to the stronghold, gather up any of the materials that I may have left behind in some of these chests. And just kind of take a look around and see what's out here. I seem to have a few good books laying around. I think it's just worth coming back and checking out. And I was looking into it and saw that those were supposed to drop coral fans. I have not gotten any yet. Killed about 173 of them and no luck. I don't know if the data pack's bugged or what, but I might have to look into other ways of getting coral fans. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of break our way in right here. And we're going to take a quick look around to see if there is anything. All right, what do we have on the next level? Nice, that's what we were after. So now we can do this, because I don't really need us to spawn anymore. Okay, so what we could do to get more slime balls is actually activate this. And this should spawn a whole lot more. And with that, we almost ended up with 2 stacks. But that'll be good enough for what we're trying to do. And if we need more, we can always come back to this one. I'm probably going to end up setting a portal up over here. Okay, so I need to spend some time getting some stuff together for the build. So let me get all the materials together for the build and I'll bring you back in. Alright guys, so I told you I would bring you guys back in when I started the farms with the time lapse, but I completely forgot that I needed blue ice for this farm. So I had to come make this makeshift ice farm. I'm probably going to end up tearing it down and making something better. But this took absolutely ages to do all this farming. But we did it, we got it all done. And I don't want to be here anymore. So let's go ahead and head back to the base. Alright, did I grab name tags? No, it doesn't look like I did. Oh, and I already had 6 blue ice. Alright, now we just have to go 128 blocks that way. Alright, so now that we have the bartering system built, we have to get the Barts into there, our little piglin friends. So the best way to do this is obviously to hopefully get sword guys to come through, rather than the crossbow guys, but we're gonna have to deal with a lot of these regular piglins first. Typically I would fly away and come back a couple dozen times, but I don't think I'm gonna have that ability to with how few rockets I have. I see one guy in the middle here. He does have a sword. Oh, you know what I could do? I could grab some of those eggs and make them run off the sides. That's actually really smart. Let's go do that. So these guys should be pretty calm. Oh. Oh, don't do that. I messed up big time. Where'd he go? Oops. I don't want to hit him. I forgot to name tag him. Honestly, I feel like I should just bring you guys back in when they're all in at this point. I was going to show how I do it, but clearly I just panic and hope for the best. No, 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 no. Why? Okay, so we got them all in. That was absolutely horrible. I never want to have to do that again on hardcore. At least, not hardcore Skyblock. But yeah, it's done. I just gotta get the gold farm in and get it auto-crafted into gold ingots, and we will be good to go. We'll be getting unlimited gravel at that point. So I think the next thing you guys will see is the gold farm, and then I'll bring you guys back in for the auto-crafting redstone. Alright guys, so here we have the finished product of the bartering and gold farm. Down here we have all of the chests where all the items are going to end up. I've run it a little bit as I was testing the redstone, but not a whole lot. We only got like 12 of those. We got a whole stack of dry obsidian, my goodness. A couple things of quartz. I've been using it for redstone up here and things. I've had to run back and forth a couple times to get things. I've had to get honey. So we've gotten a couple bees. Really nothing special. But I've been letting it sit here for a while I've been doing other things. We've gotten quite a bit of gold. Everything down here is filled up. And that, a lot of that's just from making the farm itself. And as you can see, it's coming in decently fast. Not terribly fast, but it's coming in fast enough. So let me go ahead and flip the lever here, and you guys will see how things work. It spits out 24 gold ingots to these piglins here. And then it gets pushed off to the side and then pushed down the line. This is a Farm Biological Geek Boy. Unfortunately, when you turn it off, it does not push the items after the fact. I might add levers to the side so you can push them yourself. Or myself, rather. But not sure if I want to do that or not. Then up here, we have the auto-crafting system. Which is just basically the same thing. The slime blocks push out into the honey block and then across the ice path into the hoppers because of the honey blocks. It is aligned with the hoppers. I tried to use my own redstone for this, but I just couldn't figure it out. So I took this design from Chapman. This down here is my design, which it's pretty simple. Just an observer clock going into the crafter, spitting out into a hopper line. And then if we go up here, this is the main gold farm. And as you can see, they're coming down extremely fast. They do get stuck sometimes. I might change out that last block there for some trapdoors or something. I don't know. We will see. Basically, they all fall down onto this hopper, or onto this trapdoor. Hopper minecarts kind of spread out amongst it, and then they get dispensed through a dropper system that's powered by a burnout clock. And then it gets pushed down by some glass blocks on a sticky piston into the one wide hole for them to be pushed to the sorting system. It's pretty decent. It doesn't prevent all bottlenecking, as I have quite a few ingots in the first two, but it doesn't seem to be filling up past the third, so it's not terrible. It is going through, it's just really, really slow. I tried speeding them up by pushing the observers in with the piston, but it ended up breaking the system for some reason. I guess it was taking too fast for it to keep up. Which doesn't make much sense, but for some reason it just wasn't working. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with, just backing up. Eventually it'll catch up with itself, I'm sure. Maybe I'll turn the pusher farm up there off. I mean, there's really no turning the farm off up there, but you can turn off the dispensers and the pusher. But I think that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate all the support on both of my series. You guys are awesome. If you guys don't mind leaving a like and a comment and a sub, that would mean the world to me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.